Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Underdog Eats reviews, and I watched earlier today Chasing Amy. You know, Ben Affleck was in our last movie, Mallrats, really a dick. But in this movie, he is still kind of a dick. So let's just start with Chasing Amy, shall we? We're in New York and we're at the first annual Comic-Con in Manhattan. We see a fan, ask Holden to sign some book. Holden accepts, and now he signs, and the fan goes on and on about how great the book is and about some of the characters and yada yada. Then we see Banky. He has a kind of a discussion with some guy that is at the table, because the guy calls him a tracer, because Holden draws and Banky does the ink, he does lines it out and does all the ink parts. So yes, he is kind of a tracer, but it's not the only thing that he does, I would say, but then the guy that called him a tracer, he gets a guy that's behind him involved for, hey, if you have something drawn and you just get with with something else, just straight over it, nothing else, what do you call that? Tracer. So obviously Banky got a bit angry, and it led out into a proceeded into a fight, and Holden had to jump in to stop the fight a bit. Also some security. But we're gonna leave it at that, because if you want to know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. There was one scene where Alyssa, the main woman of the movie, she is in a room with all her lesbian friends, and she was herself formerly maybe also a lesbian, I don't know, and she fell in love with Holden, and she was like, oh yeah, they were from my city, and played the whole pronouns games like one of her friends said. And when she said the name Holden, they all their faces went from happy to judgmental and disappointing. Just because he was a guy instead of a girl. See, judgment comes from every corner. It isn't only one particular group that judges another. Everybody judges everybody. I enjoyed this movie. It was just a fun movie to watch. Also kind of sad at some point, but I just enjoyed the movie, and I give it a 4 out of 5 because this was just a good movie. Go watch the movie yourself, leave likes, recommend a good Kevin Smith movie down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, and come join Discord. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for subscribing number 54. Yeah, No, 64. Sorry, 64. Thank you very much for subscribing. It really, really, really means a lot, and I should have done it earlier today, but I forgot. Ja, that's it. I'll zie je guys tomorrow voor Captain America en Dogma.